is holding it down for us, sitting in for Eva today.
Great
and Dr. Jen, America's favorite doctor, is back.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
It's good to see you, my friend. We missed you.
I have made a miraculous recovery from my food poisoning.
Oh, that's the worst.
No.
Truly
That's
the
crazy.
worst.
But you're doing better, right?
I am doing better, and I missed you guys.
I know we missed you too.
Missed you a lot.
So let's talk medical news. Obesity and loneliness in the news. Why?
Yeah, so you've heard me say before, it's really important when you look at two things that affect a lot of people to look a little deeper and see where there's overlap. So this latest study, he gives some actionable tips for anyone feeling lonely or socially isolated. And remember, you don't have to be alone to feel lonely. Number one, don't multitask. Really focus on connection with other people, even committing to a 10-minute phone call during the day. And if you are struggling and feeling lonely, reach out for a professional help.
It's also a good reminder to check on people. You just never know what people are going through.
Regardless of their age.
Absolutely. Dr. Jen, we can't wait to see you later in the show.
As producers of the film, which is up for Best Movie. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, Barbie, not exactly my cup of tea, but when I walk out of this studio, there are 3 offices painted in pink here. This is all people have been talking about for the last year, so how could they not be up for the
it definitely resonated with a lot of people out there.
You know it did.
We hope that they do well, and they were nominated at least in that producer category.
Let's hope so. And Will, it's good to see you. Thank you, man.
Much love, guys.
All right, you too. All right, still ahead on this Wednesday on...
We are back now with Dr. Jen, and there's a new article out in the Washington Post talking about how a $10 purchase can help you improve your sleep and boost your brain health. Let us know what it is.
We're talking about a sleep mask. Do either of you guys use one?
I do.
No,
I started to.
Oh, a nice
and I got to tell you, it works.
one.
Yep.
Okay, my husband has been using one for years. I am a little late to this party, but there is a recent study published in the journal Sleep, looked at about 90 people, 89 people, followed them over a period of time, compared 2 groups head to head. Those who slept with a sleep mask and those who slept with another mask, but their eye holes cut out. So they were exposed to ambient light in the room. And then they tested those people and found that the ones that slept with the sleep mask had better memory, better cognitive performance. I think that if this is something, and there's science behind it, because even ambient light in a room, a night light, lights from the outside, lights from a bathroom,
Can affect your sleep?
Stimulate
100%.
your brain and says, wake up. You're not supposed to be getting restful sleep right now.
Wow.
And so we don't need another reason to feel sluggish physically or mentally the next day. And this is something that absolutely can, low risk, high benefit.
I got to tell you,
but I come out of it in the middle of my sleep, in the middle of the night.
Well, I do take it off in the middle of the night.
That has happened to me also but again, it's a matter of getting used to it. Obviously, there are some people who need to have a light on for safety reasons in the middle of the night if they're going to make their way to the bathroom. But again, you guys,
forces deep sleep.
Bring it on.
Yes.
And I will say, even my son, who's young, has tried one recently, and he said he feels a massive improvement in the quality of his sleep.
Easy way to improve.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
Night. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
That's so cool. And turn it around for the good.
Not only that, I, as a mom, got so protective and defensive for him when I heard this. You know what I just want to say to all those haters? You try to do it.
That part.
He's a human being. Just because he's a professional athlete doesn't mean he doesn't make mistakes. Step off.
There you go. Don't mess with Dr. Jen.
Dr. Jen.
She's fresh off of food poisoning and she is not messing around.
I am the mother to everyone. You need protection and defense, call me.
I love it. I love it. Don't mess with her.
No. All right, your prescription for wellness.
All right, has to do self-inspired with some ways to ease a little bit of an upset stomach. I was horizontal for about 4 days.
Oh, no.
So your body needs rest. Listen to it.
So let me ask you this. Is there any truth to drinking ginger ale?
There is.
My mom
because
always
of the
says
ginger.
she swears ginger ale will solve heart surgery or something.
I mean, I would stop just shy of that, but the ginger in that can be very settling for your stomach. Ginger tea works also. Coca-Cola, especially if you stir out the carbonation, because Coke does the same kind of thing to your stomach. But if you have nausea and vomiting, we call it in the hospital NPO, nothing by mouth. for at least 12 hours. You might think you're better, but trust me, it's just going to keep that
Better to
cycle
hydrate.
going.
Yeah, what's your secret? You have kids.
Oh, when they have an upset stomach, all bets are off. But just hydrate. Lots of Pedialyte and
That's right.
prayers.
Yeah. Not always
I
there.
love it.
And take them to the doctor if they really need it.
And folks, we would love to hear from you, so hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for America's favorite doctor at ABCGMA3.
And just ahead, more medical news. What one program...
Gotta love it. And Dr. Jan and Dr. Darian are with us now. I love this story, and it's so important that they see you guys. Women and girls can see that they can become a doctor.
Yep.
Boys of color can see themselves in you. They were impressive.
It was incredibly impressive.
It's good to see you guys. Thank you, and we love it again. And just ahead, special savings on some great ideas to liven up your style and timeless beauty. Famous for appearing on more than 500 magazine covers, and the first black woman, by the way.
An icon indeed. This year marks the 50th anniversary of that groundbreaking issue, and to celebrate, she is taking stage in her off-Broadway show, Beverly Johnson in Vogue. Please welcome supermodel, actress, and author,
And then, then my girlfriend who lives in Vegas, and she went to work. I mean, she did it all.
You look incredible.
Thank you so much.
Well, it definitely worked, and we appreciate you taking some time to be with us. We thank Beverly for joining us today, and be sure to check out Beverly Johnson in Vogue, now playing at 59 East 59 Theaters until February 4th.
We'll be there on the front row.
Thank you.
And that is what you need to know for this Wednesday. I'm DeMarco Morgan.
And I'm Ariel Resha.
And I'm Dr. Jen.